The pictures on your website could be crushing your SEO. Emily Romano of Triple Two Digital gives us this tip on how to improve the speed of your website.
So when it comes to optimizing the speed on your website, one of the most important things to pay attention to is how big your image files are and your video files are. There are embedded images and there are embedded videos. That's something I'm not even going to go into today, but if you want to talk about that, get in touch with me. Now, too large images essentially create a situation where there's a very big piece of data that needs to get transported from its original destination in the server to the browser. The bigger it is, the more cumbersome it is to deliver. And it's the same thing with physical things. Like if you were asking a store clerk to bring you a pair of shoes, no problem. But if you're asking them to bring you out a couch, that's gonna take a lot longer. Large images can be easily compressed. And that's really great news because that means that you can still have your beautiful images, but they're gonna take a lot less space and they're gonna load a lot faster. So here's what I want you to do. First thing, delete the ones that you don't need, because the best way to decrease the load speed when it comes to images is just to delete the ones that you do not need. Secondly, you can compress the ones that you do need. Now, there are different ways to compress an image. The most common way is to use an Adobe product like Adobe Photoshop. And if you are savvy with Adobe, congratulations. I'm actually pretty jealous, that's awesome. But if you're not familiar with Adobe, you can do it with a free online file compression tool. And I have found one for you guys. This is called Ucompress. Ucompress is really easy to use. You just put your image down here, hit upload, and then it will give it back to you in a smaller format. While we're on the topic of images and image sizes, there's something else I want to bring up briefly, and that is the actual type of file that you're using. So certain file types load faster than others, and there are something called next-gen file types. And in addition to using a free online tool that can change the image and make it smaller and more compressed, there are other online tools that can take a JPEG, for example, and turn it into a JPEG 2000, which is more optimized. So that's a whole other thing. If you need some help with that, get in touch with me.
Does that help? Please follow us for more. And if you want more information or to get in touch with Triple Two Digital, just reach out and we'll put you in contact. That's it for today. Check back again for Conejo Valley Impact Marketing.